fundamentally, this campaign is going to be about the economy. Yeah. So Obama will take some damage on this, but then it's going to pivot back to real life, and that's where I think McCain has to connect.
That's not even in the distant future. In fact, the Obama campaign is launching a preemptive strike tomorrow with this ad in which they're talking about the subjects that you just raised, the economy, the economy, the economy. Let's share that.
750,000 jobs lost this year. Our financial system in turmoil. And John McCain, erratic in the crisis, out of touch on the economy. No wonder his campaign wants to change the subject, turn the page on the financial crisis by launching dishonest, dishonorable assaults against Barack Obama. Struggling families can't turn the page on this economy, and we can't afford another president who's this out of touch.
I'm Barack Obama, and I approve this message.
Mr. Murphy, it seems to me that one of the things that's happened in the last 10 days or so is that this race has been crystallized in a way about Main Street versus Wall Street, given all the confusion about the bailout and everything else. And Main Street will always be in favor of the Democrats.
Yeah, I'm not sure that should be accepted as a premise by the McCain campaign. I think they have to prosecute that all the way. That's a smart ad by Obama. If McCain lets him get away with that, he's going to have trouble. I think the Obama campaign wants to run economy versus character. I think what McCain ought to pivot to is, one, connect himself to middle-class worries and squeezes. He is a reformer who's going to change the way Washington works. That's built into his DNA. And second, bring up the issue of the concept of a runaway liberal one-party train here in Washington. Just no checks and balances at all. McCain, a partisan can-do pragmatist, versus the idea that everything in this town being run by the Democrats with no restraint, no balance, no control. And that'll affect the economy in a bad way. I think that's a better prosecution for the McCain campaign than these character attacks or these dubious association, background issues in Obama. They're hurt him, but I don't think that's the key when everybody in the country, at least the swing voters who are going to control the election, are very much worried about the economy. It's where all the interest, focus, and worry is.
Should the Obama campaign just be driving the economy as hard as it possibly can between now and November 4th?
Well, they should, but of course I believe in counterpunching too. I mean, I don't like just, there's this myth in the Democratic Party that it should be rapid response. Why don't we have better rapid response? How about rapid attack, right? How about ads like that show the President of the United States, who has a job approval rating of 26, standing with John McCain. And this is where McCain has made a huge strategic error. He should have run McCain 1.0 that he ran when Murphy was running his campaign in 2000, which was stridently anti-Bush. It's like when the country loved Bush, McCain hated him. Now the country hates Bush, McCain loves him. And it's hard in the last 30 days to reinvent yourself as someone who knows something about the economy and will be a break with the past. And that's the problem. People, never have I seen a mood for change like this. And Obama is change incarnate. And, McCain just looks like status quo incarnate.
I can't let Paul totally get away with that.
With
John
praising
McCain
you?
No, I'll take that any time, thank you. But the fact is that John McCain is very different from President Bush on a lot of issues, be it climate change, be it, campaign reform, campaign finance reform. You look at any piece of bipartisan legislation in the Senate that got done in the last 5 years, John McCain's been the quarterback. And that it needs to be put in the center here for the close of the campaign. The McCain is a guy who can get things done in Washington of two parties. He can provide balance as opposed to a runaway Democratic train.